Here we have a 1957 Remington Quiet-Riter, vintage portable typewriter in excellent condition, well taken care of over the years. It does have some typical wear and tear, but overall I would consider this excellent condition. It has German symbols on the keys, as you can see there, and the Y and the Z are swapped. I guess that's how they have it in the German language. I'm going to show you how to use all the functions and make sure they all work. The margins are right behind the paper feeder here, and you just push them like that and move them. I like them at the beginning and the end of the page, so I'm going to keep them where they are. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. I actually reached the end without finishing the last character. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the margin release right there, and I'm going to finish that. That's what the margin release allows you to get past the margin, because there's a mechanism that stops you from typing once you hit the margin. To get to the next line, you hit this line space, and it brings you back to the beginning of the margin and skips 1, 2, or 3 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double or triple, you just flip this switch down. That's double. Down one more is triple. We're going to keep it on single for now and go to the next line and type a sentence. See, I hesitated with the word lazy because that has Z and Y in the same word, so I had to find them because they're swapped and just kind of think about it, but I was able to complete that sentence correctly. And the print's really nice on this one. Remington made some of the best rifles ever made in America back in this time. They also made typewriters, and they kind of feel the same. You know, you feel like this won't jam up on you, and it just smooth operating. To pull the paper out easy, you flip this switch right here on the right side up, and it'll pull right out. That unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the paper out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. It's got a backspace on the left side here. That works good. Shift on each side and a shift lock on each side. To clear the shift lock, you just hit the shift button again. It's got a tab function. You can set a tab anywhere on the platen. Right now it shouldn't have any, so it just slides to the end. But if you want to set a tab, you just flip this switch on the left side here up, and there's a symbol for S, and on the bottom there's a symbol for C. That means clear. But we just set a tab, so we're going to go to the beginning of the margin and hit the tab button, and it stops at that spot that we set it. And we're going to clear it now by hitting that down, and now it shouldn't have any tabs. And you can set as many as you want on this machine. This is your color selector. Right now it's on black, but to switch to red, you just flip it to the right. It doesn't have a black and red ribbon installed right now, but if you did, it would just hit the bottom portion of the ribbon when you have it on red, and if you have it on black, it just hits the top portion of the ribbon. All the brand new ribbon is loaded on this left side here, so we have it pulling to the right. As you can see, it's pulling clockwise, and if you want to swap that to the other side, you just flip that, and it'll start pulling counterclockwise to the left. We're going to switch it back. It's got a carriage release on each side here on the top, and this will, if you flip that down, it'll just stop the knobs from hitting spaces. Flip it up, you can hear the click sound. And that's about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.